Alright, this is Mike with Mana Bluff, and I'm here with yet another Dragon's Maze Gatecrash Return to Ravnica draft. First things first, Aetherling, that just wins the game. If you can get up to 6, you just play this card and you win. So it's the snap pick here, but you know, that's something else of note. What else is pretty good in here? I automatically go to Tide Drinker, Punish the Enemy. I mean, I love myself Tide Drinker. Orzhov, and with the Extort, you can get super aggressive. It's really fun, actually. Punish the Enemy, even though it's 5. Removal is removal, right? And it can serve as going to the face later on. Carnage Gladiator, I've played it. It's meh. Okay. I really like the Hazda Snare Squad because it's that 4 toughness, but it also turns aggressive because it's tapping the creatures, obviously. Those are the most cards of note. I see this more as a sideboard card, Profit and Loss. It could be a really sweet trick for 5, but sideboard. Into Beck and Call. Ooh. I'll pause real quick. I kind of want to see what that's worth. Okay, it's worth like half a ticket. Meh. Nothing particularly exciting. I mean, but could I play it? I don't know if it's necessarily the best card, especially for 6, and I don't want to go pick 1 and then pick 2, a 6. But 4 white birds is pretty sweet, even if I don't do the Beck portion. The Call is really nice. Other things of note, is it Guildgate? Picking it up here is even something that I'd be willing to do. Do I pass up the Call? Is it that good though? I'm not sure. I think I just take it here though, because the Call is probably something that's going to end up being good. What do I got? Korazda Gorgon. Yes, this card is sweet. 2/5 Death Touch, of course. Scab Clan. It's another 6. I'm not picking up a 6. I don't want to pick up a 5, especially kind of out of this color range. Orzhov Cluestone if I do end up this Esper-ish. Runner's Bane is a good enough card. It's removal of the best kind of sorts. This is yet another Punish the Enemy that I'm seeing go by. I don't know here necessarily. What is this one? Protect and Serve. Meh. It's another silly combat trick for 5. And just a wall. This card I've seen to be okay. Like, it kills 2 drops, or it kills 2 toughness things for 4 instantly, and then it could swing combat. I think the Runner's Bane, though, if I want to stay in blue, nope, I'm taking Punish the Enemy, because there's a War Leader's Helix here, and yes, that's what's getting taken. This is a little too expensive. Oh man, for 6, but I think I just have to start moving the curve down, and I might be going the America colors. Or just, what's that color thing? Boros? Rakdos Guildgate, if I'm gonna, maybe splash black. Could be Is It Splash Black, or what is this one? I haven't seen these gatekeepers. 2 more gates. Gain control of target creature and opponent controls, and then untap it. Actually, I think the Is It Cluestone might be the best pick here, because if I'm gonna end up splashing something, if I'm gonna be Is It Splash White or Boros Splash Blue, this is gonna be the best card. I'll be able to pick up these 2 drops, and the Boros Mastiff isn't necessarily the one I'm most excited about. This is really just the best card here for me. Into Weapon Surge. No. Lots of Guild Gates. I really like the Steeple Rock. Even though it is a 5-drop, I prefer it over the 6-drop. I already have my 6-drop. These Cluestones are starting to get out there. Is it better than just a first striking flyer? Is the thing. My white okay? Like, do I want potentially more of the Borzhov colors? Aetherling's just too good to pass up. I think I take the Steeple Rock here. And go for it. Boros Cluestone? Cluestones do just start getting worse in multiples, but 2 Cluestones I feel is going to be Each player sacrifices a multicolored permanent. I don't know if this card's really gonna be any good. It doesn't seem like it's that good. I think my fixing is just going to be more important with the Boros Cluestone. Into Toil and Trouble. Target deals damage. Trouble deals damage equal to number of cards in player's hand. These Gatekeepers are good enough though. Deputy of Acquittals. See, right now it looks like I'm going to be more Boros than I'm going to be Azorius. Then again, I could be splashing the red. Do I take Deputy of Acquittals or just be safe and take the Sunspire Gatekeepers? That's a tough one. I can also take... I think Deputy of Acquittals has a higher enough upside where it'll be better to end up taking it. Into Carnage Gladiator. I mean, this is still a good enough pick for, you know, a Rakdos, Boros, Baractos type deck. It doesn't seem like much good blue is coming around, and this is definitely better than a Riot Piker. So I will take that there. Dimir Cluestone, Orzhov Cluestone, Rakdos Guildgate. Yeah, it looks I'm getting Rakdos Cluestone. Sideboard card, and Wake the Reflections. So I do have to kind of figure out exactly what I'm playing here. Going into this pack, I don't have as much blue as I'd necessarily want to, but I could, you know, the Borzhov / Rakdos White. Aetherling is really quite good, but the only other blue I have is Deputy of Acquittals and Beck Call. I mean, so far the removal suite in the red-white is best, so I think I'm definitely going to be, as of now, my colors are red-white, and we'll figure out what the splash is from there. I do have enough of this key rune business to be able to splash something. Aetherling, unless I get some sweet blue here, maybe you just don't... but you are just that sweet that you get played. You know, maybe I do just start prioritizing the blue, you know, blue-white splash red here. Into Iosimic Manipulator. Good, but I don't know necessarily if I have the curve ready to be able to pull that off. It would definitely solidify me into blue. What else? I need to develop the curve for this kind of deck. Dracoon Crassus. I don't have... Green is just not a thing for me. Bane Alley Broker. If I want to go Grixis. Grixis is definitely a thing. I think my white's better. Scarred Guildmage. Massive Raid. Madcap Skills. That's not going to be happening. Black. The ship has potentially have sailed. I think... Do I just pick the power level with the Simic Manipulator, though? And just try to curve out better with the USA colors? It is the best kind of card. Or do I go more of a Grixis? Yeah, I'll take the Simic Manipulator. See if I can curve out. So blue-white, it looks like I might be able to splash red. I've got a Daring Skyjack here. It's the only white. There's probably not going to be all too much more white coming around, but I think it'll be the Daring Skyjack. So I'll be Azorius, splash. Oh, Kingpin's Pet. Miss you so. Death Cult Rogue. Oh, and a Mugging. Oh, Ember Beast. If I do want to end up more of the Is It colors, which I can definitely do. Is It splashing white? In that case, my red and my blue are definitely way more powerful than the white. And then in that case, I pick a Mugging here. Yeah, I take the Mugging. Goblin, Boros Guildgate. I mean, or am I just Boros? Smite. That's the card. Removal's removal. Agoraphobia. Yes. Just take all of the removal is what's going to happen. And end up a solid 3 colors. Let's hide this. Let's hide the Dimir Cluestone, Orzhov Cluestone, Rakdos Cluestone. What is this card? Oh, Wear and Tear. Here we go. Cost Sort. Simic Manipulator is probably not going to be as good in this deck, but the infinite removal kind of deck is the deck I will gladly be in, and with the 2 Cluestones ramp into, say, an Aetherling, that's fine with me, because I'll start getting the kind of support that I need for the both Izzet and Azorius in pack 3, which is kind of where I don't mind being anyway. The mugging might have been a little bit overzealous, but and I do not think the Simic Manipulator is going to get played that early double blue. Plus, I doubt I'm going to be curving out, but I think just raw power level of the card, it was the proper pick because it could have happened. And like I said, I will take the Agoraphobia, Smite, Mugging, War Leader's Helix, Punish the Enemy deck anytime. Definitely slow the game down for as much as I possibly can. And let's see this. I'm going to call. Not so much back, but call will happen. Into Duskmantle, Guildmage. Not much blue for me. I mean, do I want a blue 5-drop? Not particularly. The Zertos Wine is something sweet. The best card here. But will I play a second 5-drop? Yes, I will. Blue 2-drop, I'll take it. Especially since red is looking more of the splash anyway. And I do need cards in the air, because that's how I'll be able to get my beats on. I'm not particularly interested in these red cards here, unless I start seeing some just a super aggressive Izzet strategy, in which case I'll, the white will turn into more of the splash, which is fine. My white's not all that great. So, do I take, say, a Glaring Spotlight here as a potential sideboard strategy? The Hellraiser Goblin would be pretty sweet in that in Rakdos deck. I think I'll take the Glaring Spotlight here. Bane Alley Broker, oh, this hurts my soul just a little, seeing this. My second favorite card. Do I take the blue card that I could play? Or a 1/1 flyer? I'll take the blue creature 3-drop that I could play. Clinging in Enemies because I could play it. And that's starting to get to about it. I'm not going to be playing Way of the Thief, but if it ends up happening. There was a lot of blue this pack. I'm a little bit surprised. Random 2-drop or Boros Keyroom, or just really foil forest. I do have the Cluestone and the Izzet Cluestone, but I can get random 2-drops in the next pack. I'll take the Keyroom. Shattering Blow, sideboard, island, because I'd prefer an island. Really never been these America colors, so seems like it'll be interesting. I think I have a fair amount of fixing. Too bad they're not guild gates. I'll be able to pick up Azorius guild gate potentially here, and not playing Way of the Thief because I don't have guild gates to be able to make it that great. And we'll see here if I'm going to be more Izzet, or if I'm going to be more Azorius. I have a feeling I might be more Azorius rather than being an aggressive Izzet, which is fine with me. I actually like that. And I draw Mizium Mortars. Is it Guildgate? I mean, you can't pass up the Mortars. just removal. I'd gladly take a Lobber Crew. Not so much the Fairy Imposter because I don't think I'm going to be that aggressive. But the Asperis Skywatch would be sweet too. But I think just the Mortars here. And what'll come around will be like a Slitherhead. Skyrock Mark. Yes. Chaos Imps as well. This is pretty sweet there. But let's think. I mean, I do have the type of fixing to be good 3 colors. I mean, and I'm splashing really the red here. I'm Azorius. So I think the Skyrock Mark is actually just the pick. A flyer plus it does work. And I mean, Annihilating Fire is sweet, but that's going to stretch the mana base far too much. And Steam Vents, wow, some value plus I'd play it. I would also love Runewing, Sunspire Griffin, and Azorius Justiciar, but Steam Vents, you can't turn down value plus. I don't think I'm going to be getting much. I'd play Hover Barrier actually. The Glaring Spotlight, I'll keep it in mind, but I'm probably also not going to be playing all 3 of these. I do have more than enough fixing to be able to get my my game going on pretty well. And my removal suite is sweet. Oh, homophones. How fun are you? Incredibly fun. Hi, I'm the sweet homophone. And I'm great. I know that pick was potentially pretty quick. Given the Steam Vents, I could have decided what other kind of things I wanted, but Sunspire Griffin would have been really sweet, especially since I'm kind of missing on the 3 drops. And I think actually the Boros Key Rune I'm going to want more than the Boros Clue and a Street Spasm. I mean, I can't turn down yet another sweet removal spell. I mean, I'll take all of the removal that I can get. I am light on creatures, but I'm clearly going to be playing the more controlling version of a Azorius deck, and Aetherling is my finisher. But hey, I will gladly be there if that's where I'm going to be. Goblin Rally. Data Charge is something interesting. I don't think I have the deck where it's going to be sweet. If it was what was the other one? Teleportal, I would take it because I could gum up swing. Here, a Lobber Crew or a Goblin Rally. Goblin Rally would be sweet, but the double red is going to be rough. The Lobber Crew I'd play. Or do I want just something clunky like a Concordia Pegasus for 2? I really don't want to play Concordia Pegasus, but I'm clearly more blue, and red is more of a splash. Then again, I do have tons of fixing. Yeah, Lobber Crew. I think the upside's good enough. Keening Apparition. Yeah, I need 2 drops. Oh, is it Key Rune? Armory Guard. This is just a card to take here because for curve consideration. And it's pretty sweet. Nivix Guildmage. I'm gonna take that right here. The mana is gonna be interesting because I'm solid 3 colors, but this is the kind of thing where it'll end up being good later as well. And screw it, maybe I just play. I mean, 2 Key Runes or a Key Rune and 2 Cluestones. Is that a bit overkill? Sounds like it very well may be, but. Another Lobber Crew to just be defensive, yes. Street Sweeper, what does this do? Destroy all auras attached to target land. I don't want another 6. Swift Justice, maybe. Hide. This is very interesting. The Simic Manipulator, I feel, is not going to be. Oh, Sunspire Griffin, hell yeah. The Simic Manipulator, I'm hiding because I just feel like it's not going to get played. As unfortunate as that is, my curve isn't cool in that way. Tenement Crasher, do I just want another 6-drop? Or I'm really considering the foil swamp. Sure, cut this from some aggressive deck, but yeah, I want the foil swamp. Ethereal armor, hide. Now, gonna have to make some cuts. Gonna have to definitely make some cuts. So I definitely would by far more. I mean, it's unfortunate my creatures are in white, my removals in blue, and my fillers in red. I mean, removals in white or red. Really sweet creature in blue. Actually, my blue is not all that exciting. Yeah, we're just gonna be playing the control game. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. Clinging enemies. Oh, that's a no. Mind Eye Drake, Aetherling, Mizium Mortars, Lobber Crew, Punish the Enemy, Street Spasm, Nivix Guild Mage, Converted Mana Cost. They're kind of sweet so far. Sage Road Denizen, just a bigger body. And Skyrock Mark, War Leader Helix. White is a very interesting splash. Actually, this card is looking more of a save my creatures rather than just random 2-drop. Smite. Got double red cards. Steeple Rock. Converted Mana Cost. What do we got here? Let's sort by color. This is straight 3 colors. But I do have the kind of fixing to make it work. Sort by color. And I'm going to be playing the call part of Beck Call. And yeah, straight 3 colors. My removal, that can go here, that can go here. Okay, by color. Steam Vents. Oh wait, I'm at 23 here? Oh, and I don't even have the clue stones. Okay. So, what can we do? We can cut down some white. Like, cut this. The Sunspire Griffin's gonna be doing some good though. Cut down on Lobber Crews. So my blue are the kind of creatures that I want my white, so I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. So my red is definitely more of the splash, quote unquote. So maybe Nivix Guild Mage is something I don't play. And maybe I cut the Lobber Crews. Even though those walls are going to be beneficial. Is mugging going to be something that's good in this deck? Is the question. Because yes, it's a removal spell, but it's better in, say, a more aggressive version. Is it Cluestone? Boros Cluestone. And I do have the Boros Key Rune as well. Fixing my mana problems, because I am at 13 creatures here. Let's take a look at how this is going to end up playing itself out. Using Mortars. This is a turn 6. Street Spasm probably happen around there. Punish the enemy. War Leader's Chant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of removal. I want to hit it all. The removal's in the red. So I'm probably gonna, with the steam vents, I probably want at least 4 red sources. Plus I've got both of these as red sources, so 4, it'll be 5, 6. So this will be 1 plus 3. It's already 4 lands, 5, 6 red. So 4 lands total, and then from 17 that brings me to 13. Split the white and blue. 8 blue, no, 9 blue. No, pardon me. Wait, what's 17 minus 4 is 13. 7. 7 white, 6 blue. 7 white, 6 blue. Makes 8 blue, 9 blue, 7 white. The only thing that'll hurt the Sunspire Griffin, but it's okay. And do I add maybe potentially another, what is it, what cluestone? My Boros Key Rune, in order to go even deeper. Because that adds yet another red and another white. I think this is good here. This is going to be a little rough sometimes, but it'll be able to come down a little bit later and it'll be able to work. Let's go by color. Let's add land. Suggest. This 1 green for Beck. No thank you. Move that red down. Move the white up. Steam vents done. So this makes, so I'm gonna go back to converted mana cost. Red 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red. It's actually really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white. 8 white, 8 blue, and 6 red. Yeah, I think that's good. I might not. I mean, even if I'm not necessarily getting my creatures down, my removal will be able to take care of my potentially slow starts. And I think this will be able to be able to get it done. Rather, the extra key rune isn't going to be doing much for me, and I'd rather have the cluestone just in the event that I might have to cash it in. Nivix Guildmage, it's going to be too hard to hit it, even though it is pretty strong. I'd rather keep my creatures, at least initially, more blue-white. I do have 6 red, so it'll be hard to hit. And a second Lobber Crew, no thanks. I mean, the Lobber Crew might be even stretching it a little bit, really. But I don't only want 2 3-drop creatures. Yeah, this is good. So I'm going to take to round 1.